Look at that. Loving that umbrella, mate. Yeah. Triggering over an umbrella. What's the world coming to? What is the world coming to? Look, there's still quite a lot of people here. Still a good amount of people. And look, does any of them look chaotic? Look like they're about to start trouble? You know? Stay tight! Oh, is this where we're stopping? Is it wise stopping? You alright, buddy? No problem, mate. We've all got to stick together, haven't we? You know what I'm saying? And I've just had a alert from another YouTuber called Subject Access. Now, I think, yes. Go for it. Go for it. Do what you gotta do. Look at this. You're welcome. A soulless town centre. Hey up, they could have told me they were going to turn the fucking corner, Kater. You know what I mean? Always the last to know, Kater. Right, here we go. Sorry for my language anyway, by the way. I've got to get up those steps. Right, this should give you the good. Sorry, mate. There we go. Peaceful. Not chaotic. Not violent.
What do we want it now? What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it now? What do we want? Freedom! What do we want it now?
Well, can you see now, Katie, when I said to you, let's just play it cool and let's, you know, when we get here, let's then announce it rather than pre-announcing, because you just don't know. There's Ellen. You just don't know whether they're looking at the footage and then they'll be able to get you further down. You know, my worst fear was announcing that I'm doing it, and as soon as I step off Lime Street Station, they're there waiting for me and going, no, you're not. You know what I mean? I really wanted to go under the radar with it, and I think we've done a brilliant job in doing that, Kater.
Actually, putting in a nice one for getting that video of my daughter in the car when the police smashed the window.
Was that your daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I feel for that situation.
Yeah,
I wish you...
nice one, because we're going to use that against them.
You can bib the horn there, so... Oh, look. Oh! Oh! Go for it, mate. You can do whatever you want with that footage.
Nice one.
How is she alright? Is she alright?
You know what? It's a learning curve for her, because she's a bit naive. She's new to all this, you know what I mean?
Sure, mate, but what an experience that. For anyone to go through that was
I
shocking.
shouldn't have beat the horn. Even when I'm driving, I don't beat the horn. I keep focused.
Yeah.
I know what they'll do to me.
Certainly.
I don't want my fucking Land Rover smashed up.
No, he's playing into their hands, and there was an element where they were saying, oh, well, you know, she endangered a police officer.
She's panicked.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. See you later. No problem, mate. No problem. Wow. Right. Katie, I don't know whether you got any of that. Am I on? Right, okay. I took my AirPods out purposely because it was sort of like a private conversation. But I just got pulled up by, you know, in the footage last week, there was a young lady that ended up getting a car smashed with a baton. Did it? Right, well, the father's just caught up with me here. And he's obviously thanking for the footage, thanking for the support, and asking because he's going to put a case in against the police if he can use the footage. Yeah. Bob Marley's here, you know. And I don't just mean musically. I'm smelling some shizzle here, Kater. I'll wait for you around the corner. Oh man, Bob Marley's in the house. Yeah, mate, yeah. I'm going to be munching in 5 minutes if I carry on with this passive smoking shit. Right. Well, have you noticed, Katie, that they moved in like some big army mob then and broke everything up and created a lot of, you know, created chaotic scenes. Now we're just walking. There's police actually walking to the side of us. You know what I mean? They're not stopping, they're just letting people walk. So the main point is, why don't they let people do that? Yeah, it's like British Bulldog this, isn't it, Katie? Fucking hell. Oh. British Bulldog for your civil liberties. I mean, fucking hell. Who'd have thought that in school? When you were training for it, you know what I mean? With your little gym pumps on, legging it up and down. You'll be doing this in 30 years' time for real, but for your civil liberties. Like, what the? Right, here we go. Look at that. Get on that. People filming all over the place, so this footage will be all over. I mean, Liverpool must have struck a chord last week, and not just because of my footage, just because there was multiple people doing it from all angles, and they've all seen the arrest, the people getting dragged out of cars and whatnot. So, you know, that filming's imperative from everyone. Here we go. Hold on. Sorry. Right, we got these now. What are these doing? I will do, Kater. Thank you.
Join together.
Got to stay in numbers, though, haven't we? They're looking at obviously getting in front and block. Look, just literally standing in front and blocking now, are they? Is that it? Look at that. Fucking hell. There's no fucking need. I mean, look, this is like periodically. It's just every 10 minutes they come and do this. And it's like, why? You're seeing down that street. Come on, mate. Sorry?
Get off the road.
Oh, coming off the road, okay. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Alright, no worries. Thought he was going to grab me then. Oh. Yeah, no, the last thing I'm going to do is get in the face here. You know, they just seem to not have any ethics on what they're doing. They're just fucking grabbing, aren't they? I mean, this guy done nothing wrong. He was the one with the umbrella, if you remember. Right, let me see if I can somehow get round on the other side here. Look, they've got another one here. Look, that's the dad. That's the dad. That's the dad who I've just been speaking to. Oh, come on, I'm not doing nothing. That's the dad who I've just been speaking to. Now, he wasn't doing anything.
Protecting the public. Protecting the public.
Disgrace!
Two people there now just gripped. And the guy with a baseball cap on, if people have just jumped on, his daughter was involved in, well, her car was battened by the police last week. She ended up subsequently getting arrested, I think for Section 18. He's just come up today and thanked me for the footage and if he can use it because he's mounting something against the police. So, oh look! Oh! And I just literally walked past this gentleman here. I was just about to walk up and I seen this guy getting grabbed. Now, I'd love to say that he was doing something wrong that justified him getting grabbed, but he wasn't. And now look, so this is the next spike. It's like every mile they decide to come in and just fucking do a grabbing, like a gypsy grabbing. And it's wrong because it just creates more and more problems every time they do it. And every time they leave people alone, people just go on and shout freedom and just quietly, calmly walk down the street. So they're creating the animosity. And to say that these guys are disturbing the peace, we know who's disturbing the peace here, right now. Sorry, ranting. Oh, right, so they're giving him a dispersal order, section 34. They know what they're fucking doing. They know what they're doing. All they're doing is, with that in place, it means it curtails people coming on, coming out. Now, can I say again, subject access didn't get access to Liverpool because they've obviously blocked him. There's another guy, a very good YouTuber, you should know him, Katie, called Double LMC. Now, Double LMC was in a place called Turo, I do believe it's called. I do believe it may be down south, but, you know, I'm not good on geography, I never fucking was. But he was doing an event in a town centre. They're cameramen. They're filming. So basically, Double LMC got arrested and a few other people got arrested. One of them was a bleeding ballet dancer. You know what I mean? The most law-abiding, fragile, feminine woman you could see. And the image of her, right, getting put in the back of a van. You know, when the cage opens in the back of a van. And then they're putting her in it. And I think, you know, this is so wrong on so many different levels. Yes, bulldogs. And you know the crazy thing is, Katie, right? Sorry, I'm waffling here, but I was on my way to the train station and literally past, if anyone knows it, it's going through Longside, going down Hyde Road, the bottom end of the A6 near what used to be called the Apollo Theatre, I think it's now the O2. There's like a cadet, a TA place, situated on the right-hand side. There's also a park situated set back, right? As I was there, as passing, there was at least 20 kids with this vests on, and, you know, they had supervision, so there was a few people there, and they were all playing on the park. Now, I don't mind that, because kids should be playing on the bleeding park. But then isn't it hypocritical if you're then walking down just a town street and every fucking 300 yards the gypsy grabbing? You know what I mean? What's going on there? You can't have one and not the other. Yeah. It's inconsistent, Katie, and that's what people are failing to understand. There's no consistency. And there's no logic and no reason anyway, but you know what I mean? Other than that, when you can see that some people can just do what they fucking want, and dare I say it, I don't want to say it, but it has to be said because I've got to be observant. These were all minorities. So I don't know. I'm not saying the reason why they were allowed to do it is because of that. Could have been fucking anything. They could have had mental issues. They could have been, I don't know, could have been anything. So I'm not going to, but I had to say what I seen. So I'm like, what's going on here then? What's going on here? Is it? Yeah. Could you just zip it up for me, my friend? Thank you very much.
Red Pill Phil.
Red Pill Phil, mate. Thank you.
Your stuff, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Nice one. You alright? How you doing?
How are you?
I haven't seen you for a while.
I've been a good girl.
Oh no, got to stay out of trouble at the moment, haven't we? Here we go. Here we go. So we're just waiting for the next gypsy grab, aren't we, really? You know what I mean? Look, kids and everything. We are. We are.